Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a 10-minute makeup tutorial of the look that I'm wearing right now, as well as a story time. I posted a poll on my community tab asking you guys if you'd like for me to film a story time with an embarrassing story as well as a makeup tutorial, and you guys said yes, so here I am, my first story time. Before we get started, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me for today's video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So first I'm going to tell you guys the story. We'll cut away and watch me apply this makeup, and then I'll conclude the story. So let's see how this goes. You guys know that I'm an educator and I'm in leadership. So I was asked to speak to a group of beginning teachers, and I had like 3 different sessions. So I would say total, I may have spoken to 200-300 people that day. I'm gonna lean towards 300. This was my first time speaking to that group, and I was really excited about it. The event was at a hotel, like one of those conference centers of the embassy. It was a nice hotel. They put me in a room. I went up the day before. I was prepared. I had a PowerPoint presentation. I'm pretty entertaining when I present, so I had all my jokes ready. You know, I was ready. That night before, I kind of got my timing down. I knew about how long I had each group, and so I wanted to make sure my timing was good. And I was ready. Ironed all my clothes, was ready. If you've stayed at the Embassy Suites, they have really, really good breakfast. So I was looking forward to the breakfast at Embassy Suites, and so I wanted to make sure I got up in time to go eat breakfast and then get down to speak at 7:30 a.m. That was the start time for me. I didn't have all the information because I didn't know that the actual event for the teachers started with like a general session at 7, and then we started the breakouts at 7:30. So I would have gotten down there at 7 because I would not want to, you know, alarm them that I wasn't going to be there by 7:30. So I didn't even have that piece of information. So I went to bed in my nice king size bed, and it was a nice suite, guys. It was like, you know, I had a living room, a table, bathroom. It was just nice. A very beautiful suite, all to myself, king size bed. Oh, so comfortable. So I went to bed, and I had a wake up call, and I had my phone set to wake me up as well. It usually takes me about 1 hour and 15 minutes for me to get dressed on a normal morning and do my makeup. Like, I just know that I need 1 hour and 15 minutes. I think that I had my wake up call for 5:15, but I had my phone set to start waking me up at 5, you know, so that I could snooze a little bit. That would have given me time to be dressed and ready to go, and walking out the door at 6:30, go down to eat breakfast. You know, as long as I was eating breakfast by 6:45, I was good. I think that was in my mind. But trying to get out and be ready by 6:30. Well, I still don't know what happened, guys. I'm a person that can sometimes sleep through alarms very, very badly. Or I'll press snooze and I don't know I'm even pressing snooze. Like, the alarm becomes a part of my dream. Has that happened to anybody else? So the alarm becomes like a fire siren or a car horn honking. It becomes a part of the dream. So no wake up call. I might have gotten a wake up call, but I don't remember getting it. And no alarm from my phone. It might have gone off, but I don't remember hitting snooze, or I don't remember. I don't recall. I woke up at 6:45.
What?
6:45. I had to be in front of this group of people by 7:30. I don't even want to think about what would have happened if I did not wake up on my own. I don't want to think about it. I don't think there was a plan B. Like, if I didn't show up, I don't know what would have happened. There was no option for saying, hey, I'm going to be a little late. It's a breakout session. Everybody has a rotation, and there's a large group. I mean, there's no plan for you're not going to be down there. There's no plan. I popped out of bed. I'm racing. I'm running. I'm fussing at myself. How did you let this happen? I can't repeat what I was saying. So I raced to the bathroom, to get in the shower, and I turned on the water. I'm like, you don't have time for this. You don't have time for the shower. What? I knew I did not have time to wet my hair. Now, I have the natural curly hair, and I have it in a ponytail because this is a part of the story. I usually, you know, have to wet my hair in the morning and go through all of my routine and put my products on. Well, I did not have time to do that. Even if I had made time to wet it and do everything, my hair would not be dry by the time I was standing in front of those people. So then I would have been down there looking like I just woke up and my hair was wet or whatever. I didn't bring anything to put my hair up in a ponytail intentionally. I didn't intentionally bring anything because I wasn't planning on having to do that because I thought I was going to have plenty of time to get up and get dressed. So didn't have time to get in the shower because now I have 45 minutes before the group is looking at me. I don't even have my laptop set up because I couldn't get in the room the night before to do any of that. So you got to go down there that morning to do that. So I knew I had to be down there by 7:15. So now I have 30 minutes to get down there before this group is starting to come in and to set up my presentation. 30 minutes for a person who takes an hour and 15 minutes. So no shower. And I rationalized that to myself with, you took 2 yesterday. So I told myself, you can survive. So I did the bird bath thing, guys. The bird bath. You guys know. Y'all know bird baths, wash ups. You know, that's what we call it. We call it a wash up in the country. But in the city, they called it a bird bath. So I had to do this. I'm doing this. I get ready to reach for my deodorant. I left my deodorant. Oh, no. I had no deodorant. You know they have deodorant down at the front desk, but I didn't have time to go get deodorant from the front desk. So, well, what was I doing then? Lotion. I had lotion, so I'm putting lotion under my arms as the deodorant. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. I'm like, okay, well, what are you going to do for your hair? Because you can't style your hair down. What can you do? I had to start scrambling around in my purse for a hair tie. Normally, I have quite a few everywhere, but I've been changing purses and all that stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, what if I don't find one? What am I going to do? Like, I had no plan B. If I don't find a tie to put my hair up, what am I going to do? I don't know what I would have done, guys. Luckily, I found one twisty that all you need is one. Thank you, Jesus. I had my little nappy bird's nest looking ponytail. And with everybody wearing their hair natural these days, I knew that people would just think I did it that way on purpose. These people don't know me. They don't know how I normally wear my hair. And they would just think, oh, she just wears it that way. So I did this today, but I have more than one video to film today. So I did actually style my hair first before I put in the ponytail. But that particular day, it did not look this good. It was like matted or whatever. You know how it looks in the morning. And it was just up. It was crazy. Okay, so then hair is terrible. Lotion under your arms, you know, rough. But you can at least put your face on and make your face look good so that it doesn't look like you just woke up and threw all this on. Because if the face looks pretty good, people think you tried. So I knew, I'm like, okay, you know yourself, you know you can do this. I was coaching myself, you can do this. So I think I took about 10 minutes to apply my makeup. And remember, my clothes were already ironed and prepped to go. So I just had to apply my makeup and throw my clothes on and head out the door. I had everything in the bag that I needed for the presentation. My goal was to get out of the room by 7:10, 7:12, 13, so that I could be down there ready to present by 7:15 because I still had to set up. So let's see how I did. Now I'm going to take you to the part where I apply my makeup, and then I will tell you the rest of my story because there's more. There's more. I'm going to get my timer set here. Let's see if I can do this in 10 minutes. Okay, let's pray. Pray for me. We're going to film this part of the video in real time because I want you guys to see how long it actually takes to apply my makeup. It may take me longer than 10 minutes, but I'm going to try to hit the 10-minute mark. I'm going to be moving fast, and I'm really nervous that I won't be able to do it. But I think this is what I did that day. Before I hit the start button, this is my makeup bag that I had that day, and it was jam-packed with all of my products. I didn't even organize my makeup bag when I put everything in here. So that day, it was especially hard because I had to dig through the bag and find things. In some cases, I was just grabbing whatever was on the top. So I was even frustrated with myself that I didn't organize my makeup bag better that day because it's got all these compartments in it. And it's really easy to organize, but I just threw everything in there because I just knew I'd have plenty of time that morning to put my makeup on, and as it turned out, I didn't. For the purpose of the video, I've already taken everything out of this bag that I will need to apply my makeup, but just know that day I was digging through the bag. It was rough. It was rough, guys. 10 minutes. Go. Okay, started with this. I skipped prep spray. Oh my God, I'm late. How could this happen? I remember that morning. Oh God. Okay. Alright, here we go. And I used the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. Ooh, that's not how you take that off. It's just a pump. I think probably one might do it. I'll link everything down in the description box that I'm putting on my face, in case I forget to say it. I chose this foundation, I remember, because typically it always looks great no matter what, and my skin just usually looks really good, and I thought I have got to get my makeup on correctly so that people don't know that I woke up so late. I remember thinking that. So makeup has to look good. Okay. Okay. All right. This is from Urban Decay, the Naked Skin Concealer. I'm not sure if I did this part. I'm not sure how much of this I put on, but I don't think it was much. Please. How much time? 8 minutes. I have 8 minutes and 13 seconds or something. Okay. I think I remember using this as my eyeshadow base that day. Didn't have time for eyeshadow primer at all. Okay, didn't take into account that I'm gonna have to stop and start my video. Okay, we can do this. Okay. What was in my nose? I think it was a part of my brush. Okay. If I say okay one more time. I use the FENTY powder. Use the FENTY powder here. Ooh. This one is a banana. And I chose that day to use it all over. I think it was the only one I could put my hands on. And I was in a hurry, so I said, oh, well, this is going to be my all over powder today. Usually I would just use it in the concealer areas. And I know I remember saying I gotta have my brows on. Can't skip that. So I knew I had to get to that no matter what. Okay. Oh God, it's taking too long. Put the top on. Okay, brows. Okay, oh Lord. I don't know how much time I got. It's gonna surprise me, watch. The timer's gonna go off and my 10 minutes will be up. Oh Lord. Come on, brows. I remember them not being perfect, so they won't be perfect today. I remember that I was like, just fill in the sparse places. They can't be perfect, just keep it moving. But you gotta have the sparseness filled in. Can't go up in here with these sparse brows. You can go in here without taking a bath though. but you gotta have on your brows. Priorities. Priorities. Okay. Okay. Okay, I know that I did not, I don't remember, probably need that again. I don't remember like carving them out. I don't remember doing that at all. So I'm sure I didn't. If I have time, I'll go back. I might go back. Okay, let's dust this off. Oh Lord, my hair is coming out of my little ponytail. And brow gel. Brow gel. Okay. I remember saying, okay, soft glam, guaranteed. It's gonna give me the prettiest look, to look like I actually tried today. I can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, we're gonna start with these two. You can do it. You can do it. How much time I got left? I have 3 minutes. Oh gosh, I only got 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Maybe it took me 15 minutes. Okay. I don't remember. I feel like I'm not gonna finish in 10 minutes now, guys. Okay. This is terrible. Come on. What would you really be doing? Yeah, this is what I really did. Okay. This is what I really did. Okay, oh my gosh. And then I remember doing this pink, the pink one. Okay, pink. You can do it because I felt like the pink would stand out the most. It's like looking put together. I felt like that. Okay. Where's my brush? Where's my brush? Let me just put the brush. I don't know. Grab another one. More pink. A little more pink. Okay. Then I did bronzer. I don't know. Oh my god. The timer's gotta get me. I don't have my bronzer brush. Did I seriously not bring the bronzer brush? Oh my gosh. I need some time added to the clock. Okay, that should get me some more time added back to the clock. Okay, BECCA bronzer. And I remember when I told the people that what had happened to me, they said, well, you look beautiful. Like, thanks. Okay. That's bronzer. Blush. I think this is what I did. I can't remember. I think this is what I did, guys. I was trying to remember which one I put on. But I don't know that it was this one, but this is what we're doing today because I couldn't remember which blush I had. I feel like it was a different highlighter, but we'll go with this one because it's in here. Ooh. All right, eyeliner. I know I'm running out of time. Lips. We're gonna do it this, we're gonna cheat. We'll put the lip on first and then the liner if I had time. But I remember having a liner. Ah, I didn't get it. I'm cheating. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. And you guys will see exactly how long it actually takes me. But remember, I did have to stop. I had to stop. And this was the, what is this one, the one I love so much? This is Secret Blush by Maybelline. And I remember putting on this beautiful gloss. Whatever this one is by Hourglass. That's what I just put on it first. And then we're gonna set. So I'm going into 11 minutes, I'm sure. And we're gonna put on mascara because I did have that on as well. And then that was it. You guys will see exactly how long it actually takes me because the clock is still, we're still going. So I shot for 10. I didn't win. What is it, 11 minutes maybe? 12? Y'all tell me in the comments. But this is really what I did. Okay. Okay. I'm being extra now because I know I didn't beat the time. All right. That's the look. This is what you can really do when you have about 10 minutes. Still going. Okay. You know, this tag is bothering me. They say that gifted people hate for tags to be in their clothes. I'm gifted. So now you see, this was the makeup look that I was able to create in 10 minutes. And just to talk about it a little bit, because I had several eyeshadow palettes with me. I don't talk about this palette that much, this Marc Jacobs one, but a lot of times when I travel, I take this palette, and it's for obvious reasons because it is a very tiny palette. It's this one that is so beautiful. This is the 740 Scandalous, and it is beautiful. So I always travel with this one, but something about Soft Glam, I just always know that it's gonna work. I think I grabbed Soft Glam because the eyeshadows blend so quickly. Like, you don't have to blend much. Look at this. This is like probably my most used palette ever because I've hit pan in so many places. You don't have to blend very much with any Anastasia palettes, so I think that was the reason why I grabbed that one. A lot of the other products I used, it was just because they were at the top of my makeup bag because my makeup bag was so disorganized that morning, and I was even fussing at myself for that. How dare you not put everything where it needed to be? Like, brushes were everywhere because I packed and gotten there so quickly. I kind of left that out in the story. I live between two homes, so I had to travel from my permanent home back to my temporary home and kind of pack there. There was a reason, but I had to go back to my temporary home. And then I had to drive 50 more minutes to the hotel where I was presenting. So that's why I think I left things, because I packed in sort of a hurry. So it was really late when I got to the hotel because I had to do all that traveling that day. So it was maybe 8 o'clock, 8:30 before I even got settled in the hotel. So I just kind of had things jumbled in this makeup bag, but I didn't think that I'd wake up late the next morning. So then that was kind of rough. So as I was applying my makeup, let me tell you one other thing that I did, because all I had under my arms was lotion. And I was like, that might not be enough, but that's all you got. Got ready to put on this FENTY powder. I was like, oh, wait a minute. This powder has a fragrance. You know, think about shower to shower. It's a body powder and other powders that you have that are fragrant. I think I just took it on my hands and I used this powder. I used this powder under my arms. Just tell me, guys, would you have done it too? Would you have done it? Desperate times call for desperate measures. And you know what? It actually worked. Those two things, the lotion and then this powder, the powder probably made the biggest difference. I didn't smell all day. I didn't smell all day. So more to the story time, guys. So this was the makeup look I created. And again, when I got down there, the lady said, "But you look pretty." I'm like, "Thank you, oh God." But I had to tell her what I'd gone through. Before everybody started coming in, I also had to set up my laptop. And the device that I had to use to connect my laptop to the projector wasn't working. One of the young ladies that was helping with the event was helping me connect my laptop to the projector, and we could not get it to work. Luckily, she had the exact same laptop that I had, and she had a connector. So she went to get hers. She like scurried as people were coming in. She got her connection and she was able to connect my laptop to the projector. I'm finding my presentation, clicking present as people are walking in and taking their seats. Wow. I still can't believe all that happened to me. I just can't believe it. Just to let you guys know, it was a pretty important presentation because it was for our State Department of Education. It was like the main people, our State Department of Education. That's who I was presenting for. So I presented and I was very comfortable with the topic. So I didn't need to look over it anymore. I was very comfortable. It was a hit. I can't believe it. It was a hit. People were coming up to me asking questions at the end of each session. Mind you, I didn't get any of the nice embassy breakfast. As I was heading down to the room, and I did make it down to that room by 7:15 because I think I left my room maybe around 7:12, 7:13 and got on the elevator, went straight downstairs, walked past the lovely breakfast and got into the room. I think I did make it in time and then set up and presented. I was starving. They did go grab me a cup of coffee and put some cream and sugar in it, so I had some coffee. During one of the breaks, I ran out and grabbed a banana and 2 sausage links. That's all I got of the embassy great breakfast that they had. And I came back after maybe my second session to find that my coffee had been swept away and taken by the people who were cleaning the room. Like, who does that? The presenter has a cup of coffee right here. Why would you take it? So they took my coffee. Everyone loved the presentation and came up to me. I was trying to keep this much distance between me and the person talking to me. Please don't get too close. I did have my toothbrush though, guys. I had that, but no deodorant. Didn't have time for a bath. I'm sitting here as I film this video for you guys, praying that this is not the video that goes viral. I don't have any viral videos. I have videos that people have watched, but not anything viral. It'll be one like this where the world will find out I didn't take a bath that goes viral. Please don't go viral. Made it through the presentation, ate lunch, you know, survived. Everyone loved it. It was a great day, except of the morning. I went to check out at the hotel. I was getting ready to check out and the housekeeper was approaching the room and she said, "Oh, are you getting ready to check out?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, I'll come back later to clean the room." So I got all my things and I'm heading down the elevator and walking to the car and I was like, oh no. The housekeeper is going to realize that there are no dirty towels in the room. She's going to know this lady stayed at the embassy suites and didn't take a bath. I'm sorry. I think like that, guys. I didn't have to use a towel. She'll be like, oh well, at least she doesn't know me. I left like midday. When I finally got back to my apartment, to my temporary home, I took, I think, the longest shower that I had ever taken in my life. And I took a big old nap and slept like 2 hours. It was such a stressful day. This may be insignificant to the rest of you, but if you got to present for an important event in front of a large group of people, you want things to go well. That was my life that day. That was what happened. It went well in the end, but child, the things I had to go through that day. I have a simple life and a pretty private life other than me being on YouTube and all. I have some other stories that I will never tell. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, especially if you want to see this type of video again. And I hope that you like the makeup look that I was able to create. This was the real look that I did that day. And I thought that it would be something good to share with you all because oftentimes we kind of speed videos up, cut things out, and you don't know how long it really takes to create that makeup look. This is pretty good for that little bit of time that I had. So again, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy, signing out.